Hello everyone, a very warm greetings to all of you. I am Dr. Sunita Singh, presently working as Assistant Professor in Department of Chemistry, Navya Kanya Mahavidyalaya, Lucknow, India. It is an indeed pleasure for me to be part of this 49th International Conference on Ayurveda and Aromatherapy, for which I would like to thank the organizing committee who has given me this platform. Before starting my talk, I would like to share that I did my PhD on essential oils, and while this journey, I came to know various aspects of essential oils, especially the properties, how they are related with their chemistry, or we can say their chemical components present in the essential oils. That's why I have chosen this topic, which is the chemistry behind essential oils. So I'm going to cover these topics that what are essential oils, their production, and the chemical characterization of essential oils with their specific properties. What are essential oils? Essential oils are mixtures of volatile organic compounds that originate from a single botanical source. They are called essential because it provides the essence, or we can say aroma or flavor to that plant. And in modern times, it are defined as the essence or extract of the plant's aroma or flavor. Like lavender smells like lavender because of the oil contained in the plant. We all heard about essential oils, especially in case of aromatherapy, which is now gaining a very good attention due to its positive effects on the person. And it is now treated as complementary therapy for different types of ailments and diseases. If we talk about what are their function in plants, basically they are for their protection purposes, or we can say they are used in defense mechanism, which involves to harm the insects which are causing harm to the plants, and they have antibacterial or antimicrobial properties, which also helps them to save the plant from the various diseases. And it also acts as attractants, which helps in pollinating insects for pollination. So these are the basic, we can say, work of the essential oils in the plants, as the essential oils are the secondary metabolites, and they are not directly involved in any growth, metabolism, or processes, but they play a vital role in defense mechanisms of the plants. Uh, Production of the essential oils are basically depend upon some methods, and the common and the widely used method is steam distillation. Apart from different types of distillation in different solvents, we have cold pressing, where it is a mechanical process. We have extraction with different solvents, changing their polarity. Like when I did my work, I used non-polar and polar solvents for extracting the components. And but the most widely used method is the steam distillation. In lab scale, there are apparatus like Levenger apparatus used to extract essential oils from the plants. This is one of the distillation unit. We have a flask which is heated from the bottom, and the material with the water get mixed, and as the heating goes increasing, the volatile components goes up, and through the condenser it comes in the next we can say section, and we have got this type of figure where we can see the essential oil is on the upper part and the water in the lower side. This is one of the figure which shows or which clears the picture of steam distillation, and I'm sure you would going to like it.
How steam distillation works. Most essential oils are produced by steam distillation. Steam distillation was invented around 1000 AD by Persian alchemist and healer Avicenna. It has been practiced for thousands of years since then and is still one of the best ways to take freshly harvested or dried plants and extract pure essential oil. Take a look at this distilling apparatus. The bottom reservoir is filled with distilled water. Above is an alembic chamber that holds the plant material, often called biomass. The biomass is full of tiny sacs that contain essential oil. When the water boils, the steam passes up into the chamber. As the steam passes through the biomass, the temperature causes the tiny sacs to burst open, releasing the essential oil. The essential oil rises up with the steam, and together the oil and steam pass into a tube. This tube passes through a cold condensing chamber. The cold temperature changes the steam back into liquid, which drips out of the tube. The liquid collects in a new reservoir where the water and oil separate naturally. The water, which is called hydrosol, is left at the bottom, while the oil rises to the top. And lastly, the essential oil can now be collected and bottled.
I hope this video is given the idea of steam distillation and how we used to collect the essential oils. When we talk about the quality test, as the essential oil contains a term oil, so we might have a thinking that they have the properties of the fixed oils or the cooking oils we generally use for our daily purposes. But they are different from the fixed oils, either in case of chemistry, where fixed oils are generally the so esters of fatty acids, or we have fatty acids and glycerol, which on saponification gives acid and uh, alcohols. But in case of essential oils, they are built up of terpenes, which are derived from isoprene units, a carbon skeleton. And also, they does not undergo saponification. And the basic character, which helpful in their quality test also, when we put a drop of essential oil on a sheet of a plain white paper, a pure oil will completely evaporate, leave to residue, and extended will leave a lasting oily stain on the paper. So it is so volatile that it get evaporates. But in case of fixed oil, this is not the scene. And additionally, uh, um, vegetable oil is the most common way to extend an essential oil, creating a greasy feel when applied. Pure essential oils do not feel greasy. And they have a characteristic odor, although fixed oils also have an odor. So these are some of the, we can say, a rough testing of their quality to check either the essential oils are good or not. Uh, they are labeled in the market in three categories: 100% natural, 100% pure, and 100% complete. Chemistry involved in essential oil, which is the main topic which I'm going to discuss. Essential oils are generally mixture of hydrocarbons and oxygenated compounds derived from these hydrocarbons. The odor and taste of volatile oils is mainly determined by these oxygenated constituents, which are to some extent soluble in water but more soluble in alcohol. Practically all volatile oils or essential oils consist of chemical mixtures that are often quite complex. If we go through a chemical characterization of essential oils, more than a 200 components is also found in some of the essential oils, which shows the chemical diversity of essential oils. Although there are major components which are present in major composition, or we have higher percentages of that composition, but the trace amount of different types of components are also there. Like in case of Nigella sativa, which in generally in India it is known as mongrel or black cumin seeds, we have thymoquinone as major component, but other components are also there, nigellin and other components which have their appreciable amount. So, an essential oil has an array of different components present in it. It is not uncommon for an essential oil to contain more than 200 components, and often the trace constituents are essential to the odor and flavor. So, we can't ignore the trace amount of that component, that it is in present in very minimal amount, so it can't uh, be effective. So there are various properties which are interlinked to these components. Either they are present in, although they are present in very trace or minimal amounts. Classification of essential oils. Uh, in on the basis of their chemistry, they are classified into terpene type compounds and aromatic type compounds. In terpene, they have a basic unit, that is isoprene unit, 5 carbon chain units. and they used to combine to lengthen the unit. And we have other terpenes also, like we have sorry for the sorry for the disturbance. The terpenes unit are there. They are composed of two isoprene units. Then it is monoterpene. When three, it is sesquiterpene. We have four isoprene units, which gives diterpene. We have triterpene, which shows the increased number of isoprene units, which is a five carbon skeletal unit. And most of the volatile oils are composed of monoterpenes, which are classified into two groups that are acyclic and cyclic. And next one, we have aromatic type compounds where we have a constituent of benzene ring with other functional group. Like this is one of the example of anethole, and we have CHO group is attached to this uh, benzene ring. So basically, they are divided into two parts. That is terpene derived compounds, and the next one is the aromatic type compounds. And we have oxygenated derivatives of these terpene also, which are known as terpenoids. And if we broaden this classification, we have hydrocarbon volatile oils, such as we have orange, turpentine, juniper essential oil, alcoholic volatile oil, mentha, coriander, rosa essential oil. They are classified on the basis of various groups present in them. Ester volatile oil having ester groups, we have lavender, rosemary, sweet, orange, and aldehydic group present in volatile oils of cinnamon, bark, cassia bark, lemon, and ketonic volatile oil present in caraway, dill, and phenolic volatile oil present in cinnamon oil, clove, which has a major component eugenol, which is an phenolic compound. So these are the basic classification of essential oils on the basis of different types of functional group present in them. Either they are acyclic in terms of terpene, or they are derivatives, or they have aromatic ring in the form of benzene ring. These is the constituent chart. Like we have bornyl acetate, which is found in Abies indica. We have carvon, which is found in dill weed, and they all have different therapeutic properties. Like we have beta carotene, which is found in copaiba, melissa, and black pepper, and it helps to combat redness and heat in the skin. It soothes joint pains associated with normal aging, like 1,8-cineole, which is found in different plants such as eucalyptus, we have laurel leaf, we have rosalina, rosemary. All these have 1,8-cineole as a very major component and a strong chemical constituent. It is, and it supports the healthy respiratory system, and it also helps in soothing the skin. So all these chemical components which are derived from different plants have some biological properties and therapeutic properties, like citronellin found in citronella and lemon and eucalyptus, and it helps in calming, uplifting, and cleaning. Also, it helps keep outdoor annoying all at the it means it helps in calming effect. It has calming effect. We have eugenol also. It is a phenolic component present in clove bud, cinnamon leaf. It supports a healthy immune system. And we have linalool found in basil, clary sage, lavandin, lavender, neroli, and linalool acetate having ester group. And it is found in petit grain, lavender, celery sage, bergamot. So these are some of the major components found in different plants. Menthol found in peppermint, alpha-pinene found in juniper berry, pipritone found in mint and eucalyptus dyes, and it is found that chemistry also changes with geographical conditions, temperature, and the method of extraction. So all these factors also accounts for the different compositions for the essential oil. If I extract some essential oil in Lucknow and someone has extracted somewhere else, so there is a chance of getting different composition of components present in the essential oil, which shows that the geographical conditions, temperature, and other factors also affect the composition of essential oils. And usage of essential oils. As we know, essential oils are usage, especially in case of aromatherapy. They are widely applied aromatically, internally, topically. These are the basic three methods uh, which are used or which are applied when we use essential oils. Aromatically involves the inhalation and the steam inhalation processes which use essential oils for soothing effect, or when we talk about topically, when we use in different types of massages, and internally, as some of the essential oils has been recognized as safe by Food Drug Administration, uh, which recognize the food preservative properties of essential oils, and they are applied or they has been used as food preservatives in some of the food matrices like juices or different types of food products. So they are a list of essential oils which are generally recognized as safe. So these are the basic three categories in which we how we employed these essential oils aromatically, internally, and topically. Uh, this is the general idea how these essential oils can be used, like inhalations to the inhalation process, bath is there. We have facial steams, massages, diffusers. So these are the common methods for applying essential oils. Although essential oils are not found to be very toxic or unsafe, but due to adulteration and different types of, we can say, duplicate products are there. So there is necessity of toxicity assessment and safety evaluation should be there before applying for anything, either it is for topically, internally, or aromatically. The as our conference is concerned with the aromatherapy. So these are some of the plants that are used in aromatherapy, like lavender is used for calming and stress relief. It relieves insomnia. Rose helps in different types of skin diseases. Orange is very good for antidepressant. Lemon, it fights fever, it boosts immune system. Uh, we have jasmine, it relieves muscle spasms. Tea tree oil, all we know in recently in every face wash we heard tea tree oil is there. So it shows that they are very good antiseptic and having antifungal properties. Also, eucalyptus is used for different types of respiratory ailments. And cinnamon also improves circulation, it relieves joint pain. So there is a vast list of therapeutic properties of essential oils. Although many research works has been done on some of them for their aromatherapy therapeutic properties like the orange or lemon, rosemary. All these are used for different, you can say, ailments related to, like lemon is used during pregnancy to check out or to help in reducing the nausea and vomiting type effect. So they are very effective essential oils, which are mentioned here, and they show that their therapeutic properties should be explored for their better use in medicinal purposes. And this is one of the a wheel which I have taken from the internet, and it shows that the components present in essential oils, like we have the monoterpene or the basic terpene unit is there, which act as a backbone, and the functional groups present, like phenolic groups or aldehydic or ketonic, alcoholic groups are there. So all these have different properties, like the monoterpene groups, which contain limonene. We have limonene as a component, which is a alpha phenylene. So all these are used for the uplifting purposes. Like these all are found in grapefruit, lemon. We have pepper, and when we talk about aldehydes, ketones, and phenols, they are act as energizing agent like clove, oregano, thyme. All these have phenolic components like eugenol, carvacrol, thymol, and phenyl has anethol, and spearmint and dill has carbone. So these are the phenolic and ketonic groups present in the essential oils. And aldehydes, like we have geraniol cinnamaldehyde, all these have key storing properties. So they have divided the whole components into three parts, that is restoring, uplifting, and energizing effects. These are some of the sources, and I think I have given the idea about the chemistry of essential oils, and I have tried to differentiate from the fixed oils chemistry and how these major components play an important role, or the major components or the chemistry or the chemical components play an important role in imparting different types of properties to the essential oils. And thank you very much. And once again, I am very grateful to the organizers, especially Dr. Shankar, for giving me this opportunity and giving me this platform to share my views with all. Thank you and have a nice day.